I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, I'ma show you the way. There it is, let me hear you say.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Missy Atlanta, and today I am coming to you guys with a tag. This is actually the first tag that I've created solo. I have collabed with my girl A Shakia, aka Shakia A, on 2 other tag videos. This tag is going to be 10 questions, and it is the Take It Back tag. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. You guys see me looking down, it's because I have the questions that I've written in front of me, and I will go ahead and put those in the description box as well, or a description section or whatever. So the first question is name an old school hip hop, R&B, soul, funk, or rock artist, group, song, or band you listened to. I'm going to say Salt and Pepper, In Vogue, SWV, Mary J. Blige, Run DMC, Heavy D, you know, all of those 80s, 90s artists was what I listened. Number 2 says, have you ever attended or thrown a house party or block party? I have thrown so many house parties. It's ridiculous. Me and my cousin used to, I think we used to throw house parties like almost every weekend. It seemed like, I know it wasn't the case, but we was always partying. You know, you always had to have that hype crew to get the house party started. You had your little routine set with your homegirls or your cousins or whatever, and you had to get it rocking. I don't know if I attended a lot of block parties, but I do believe I've been to some. I just don't really remember them as much as the house parties, since we used to get them house parties started. Okay, so number 3, have you ever owned or recorded, have you ever owned a record player and or a cassette tape Walkman? The answer is yes. I don't really think that the record player was mine, but I remember my aunt had the Michael Jackson one, and we would play the records on there. And yeah, my cousin's house, her mom had one as well. I'm like, I don't remember if I specifically had one, but I dang sure had me a Walkman. Everybody had a Walkman. And then number 4 is, what was your favorite corner store snacks and or candies as a child? The penny candy, for sure. I used to go in there. You could take $1 and get 100 Tootsie Rolls of all the flavors. I used to get the candy cigarettes all the time because we was playing house and I was the mom and I needed to get my cigarettes. The little quarter juices, all the nickel candy. Then you would get the boxes of the Boston baked beans, the lemon heads, and all that for was it even a quarter yet? No, it wasn't. 15 cents or something. But yeah, so the corner store candy days used to be the bomb. Number 5 is, what was your high school mascot? Mine was the Giants. Giants, Giants. Alright, so my high school mascot was a giant. Number 6, name a show you couldn't go without watching as a child. The funniest thing is the Minnie was just watching one of them, which was Fresh Prince, The Cosby's, What's Happening. You had all the little cartoons like the Looney Tunes and the Flintstones, the Smurfs, and all that stuff. And our cartoons back in the day would have you mesmerized. You could literally turn the TV on, sit a kid in front of some cartoons, and walk away and come back and they ain't even budge, probably barely blink because they're not trying to miss a beat. So I absolutely love the shows and everything from back in the day. Oh, Good Times, just so many other movies. I used to movies and shows and stuff. Yeah, so the good old days. Number 7 is, have you ever used a payphone? For me, that answer is absolutely yes. So you could put a quarter in the payphone and like literally talk for hours. And I remember I would call and talk to people on the payphone for like hours, and then you could call, and I think did you press 0 for like the operator or whatever? You could call collect and like let them know you was calling or whatever, because you would call through and be like, so this is so-and-so calling, blah, 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 make sure you pick up, or something like that, and hang up, and that's what the message they would get on the other end. I was crazy. But yeah, I used the payphone. And number 8. Number 8 is, what games or activities did you play with your neighborhood friends or cousins, etc.? We played so much. Hopscotch, double dutch, hide and go seek, house, school, what's all the where you, well, though that was hide and go seek, where you put all your feet in there and be like, bubblegum in that bitch, how many pieces do you wish, and all those other songs and stuff. And then of course we played all that. So number 9 is, who was your childhood best friend? My childhood best friends were actually like my cousins. So if you ask anyone who my childhood best friend was, it would be my cousins. I don't know if I should name specific cousins, but I do have one specific cousin that we did everything together. We dressed alike. We went to the same schools. We were in the same classes sometimes. Like, it was horrible. We were like Bonnie and Clyde. We was ride or die. We was down for whatever. If you didn't like her, you didn't like me, vice versa, whatever. That was my rollie. All the way up through high school and everything. And then I had 2 other cousins that were pretty much the same during my youth. And yeah, so just basically my cousins. And then I had a couple other friends or whatever, but my cousins were my best friends as a child. And then number 10, is just to show a throwback picture of yourself, preferably an embarrassing one. So I will go ahead and insert my photo or photos at the end, and that actually completes this Take It Back tag. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I am going to tag a few people, so just one step. So rambling and almost forgot to tag some people, so I'm just gonna tag a few people. I know sometimes people don't participate or whatever, so I'm also leaving this tag open to anyone who feels like they would like to participate. Please go ahead and participate. That would be awesome. And I am going to tag Marsha Bodacious, Time Reveals, Mrs. Lovely League TV, Lady Lovely, Creative Culinarian, Face Squad, A View is a View, Shirley Smith, Mrs. V, and also A Shakia, aka Shakia A. So if you guys are watching and you would like to participate, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope everyone enjoyed and has enjoyed this tag, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.
I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, I'ma show you the way.